Boxing fans are outraged because nearly 4 months ago, 6 championship belts were stolen from the Boxing Museum Hall of Fame in Canastota, New York. And the robbers and the belts have not been found. So celebrities like Rosie Perez and superstars like Mike Tyson, they have taken to Twitter and social media using the hashtag #BringBackTheBelt because they want their belts back.
On November 5th, 2015, someone broke in at 3 o'clock in the morning and took them, 6 of them, 4 of Carmen Basilio's and 2 of Uncle Tony's.
That was Haley Zale, the great niece of Tony Zale, the world middleweight champion in boxing in the 1940s. She explained to me how she felt the first time she saw the broken cases where her uncle's belt were kept.
When we went up there, I was just heartbroken right away to see those display cases covered with just a curtain and knowing that there was no belts inside. The family heirlooms were missing, all six of them.
Now, there are other aspects why people are really upset with this heist. In particular, there was no video cameras at the museum at the time. And also, the precision of this robbery. Only the 6 belts were targeted. A ring was left behind, a championship ring, which means that someone knew what they were doing.
The belts are invaluable because that's the belt that my Uncle Tony won in 1941 at Madison Square Garden. You know, that's the belt that Carmen Basilio won in 1957 against Sugar Ray Robinson at Yankee Stadium. Those are priceless artifacts.
Haley says the museum asked the family not to alert anyone or post anything on social media for 48 hours after this happened.
The first thing that struck me as being very odd was that we were supposed to keep it quiet they wanted 48 hours to follow any leads. And I'm thinking, this is an alert. We need to notify the TSA, we need to notify the state police, and we need to notify Border Patrol because it's right up there near Canada. And none of those things were done.
This case is still being investigated, but there are many people who have offered up rewards, including Mike Tyson, who has doubled down with another post last night saying how upset he would be if his belt was stolen. There's also a $15,000 reward for any information leading to these belts being found.
I mean, what's the basis of the valuation? I mean, to me, like, you got to have a buyer, not even what they'd be willing to pay for it, but who's buying a stolen belt? I mean, is it made of some kind of precious metal?
Apparently, when I was talking to the police chief, he said there's a big market and that this is, they believe, linked to other memorabilia being stolen, even in New Jersey, and that it's going overseas.
How much is the Mike Tyson reward?
He offered to sign some memorabilia and send it out, which I guess is probably going to have its own value.
I will give you something off of my desk.
We'll double down. We'll sign a Chasing News hat for anyone who's got information.
All right. Thanks, Tamara.